name is Andrew Batchelor, and I am a farmer in Malkerns area of Eswatini. We are farming macadamias. We have been doing so for about the last 7 years. We were originally sugarcane farmers, and over the last 7 years we've been transitioning away from sugarcane into the macadamia. We are currently about 80 hectares of macadamias. One of the big reasons we chose macadamias, or chose to move away from sugarcane, which is a big industry in Eswatini, where Malkerns is situated within the country is a long distance from the mills. So the cost of transport, cost of production for sugarcane kept rising and rising and became very unprofitable in our region. Pineapples is also another very popular crop in the region that we are located in. But again, pineapples is a very low yielding in terms of financial reward. And so therefore we chose macadamias. We are very similar environmentally located into a lot of the macadamia regions in South Africa. And so we thought the crop would do very well because of the climatic similarities with places like Nelspruit, Barberton. And so we gave it a try. And yeah, it's so far crops have grown very well. The trees have grown very well. As I said, we're still getting into full production. So we're still waiting to find out whether or not the production will match that of South Africa. But yeah, with the prices of production in the sugarcane really skyrocketing, and so we decided on looking for a new crop. The factors that influence our decision to go into macadamias was also environmental factors, things like water usage. They use up to 70% less water than sugarcane. Just the farm, the production, the sustainability of the environment, all of those sort of factors we took into account. Macadamias itself is quite a long-term crop, so it has been a long-term investment for us. We have taken about 7 years to get rid of the sugarcane, for the sugarcane to sort of slowly pay for the macadamias as we get the crop into the ground. The trees behind me now are roughly 7 years old. So these trees are now in full production. And as you can see, there's a lot of them are flowering. So once the trees reach this age, which is full maturity, what we do on the farm here is we hand harvest. So we will get staff in for the harvesting season, which is about 3 months long, normally April, May, June, sometimes into July a little bit. And we will hand harvest. So we'll get the trees, we'll have sticks to knock the nuts onto the ground. People will be collecting the nuts on the ground. We have built a small factory on the farm to dehusk. So if I can show you, basically that's what the macadamia looks like when it's on the tree ready for harvest. And that's what we sell to the factories in South Africa. Eswatini macadamias is not yet big enough to have a factory in country. Hence the reason why we sell it to the South African factories. I know there is talk of putting one in here once we can get enough volume, once we can get enough farmers to grow the crop. I think a factory will certainly be a benefit to everybody. In terms of pests and diseases, we have just started a more biological approach on our farm. We've partnered with a local gentleman from Eswatini who has beehives. He brings his beehives into the farm, and he then takes them away once the flowering process is done. And we then are able then to start scouting and start looking for pests and diseases once his bees have been removed, and we will control them as necessary. For Eswatini as a whole, I would say the marketing aspect of it is still gaining momentum. We're looking for any market